Hi Libra, this is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I am doing really well, and this is the week reading for the week of November 30th through December 6th, 2020, which means this year is almost over. We're getting ready to have winter solstice on December 21st, and the age of Aquarius starts December 21st, and there's Christmas with lights. And maybe even a cute little owl. Where does my cute little owl belong? Right there. Okay. So you get the magician. The magician says you have all the tools. So he's got the infinity sign, but he's also got a cup, a pentagram, a wand, a sword. He's got another wand here. He's holding his wand like, yes, like my wand. This has black tourmaline in it, and it's got all the chakras on it. And I'm going, yes. And he's got roses to celebrate because this magician has magic in his life. Just like you have the option to have magic in your life, Libras, if you just wanted to count on it. And it also says you have the world, which means you've got everything at your feet if you're willing to try. If you're willing to apply all the keys that you've been given, all the gifts that you've been given, you have it all. But instead, you've been fighting for position, and you don't have to. You have nothing to prove to anyone. You don't have to prove anything to anyone but yourself. Yeah, I know that gets hard. You just realize that you're the only one that matters. But it's truth. What I think of you, what your neighbor thinks of you, doesn't mean anything. What you think of you is what matters. So stop fighting and realize you have everything you need. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Grimmokun Tarot deck. Grimmokun means cat. And you have the Nine of Wands. And this card says, in front of him, he's got kind of some rough waters, but he's got snow behind him. And then he's got flowers even further back. So he's going, dude, this has really been a tough year. And look, he looks like a deer in the headlights. But he can move towards the future, just like you can move towards the future, Libra. You just have to realize that looking at the past, freezing your butt off, isn't going to get you anywhere. It's the future that matters, and stop the fight. Now I'm going to pull from the Crow Tarot deck, and you get the Two of Swords. This card, I love the way they've done it. See, he's got the two swords. I think those are swords. Could be no, it's the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, he's looking out at the world, and he says that I've done a lot of work, and I'm going to start getting what I've worked for, which is really different than the Two of Swords, which is why it took me a minute. And that's a really cool card, because that means you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. Maybe not quite all at once. It could also mean travel. It could be a small travel. It can be like me driving to Norman, which is like 30 miles. Or it could be like me going to Jefferson, Texas, which is like 6 hours. But there's travel. And there's also seeing the fruits of your labor. And now I'm going to pull from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. The first card I get is Career. This is a week for you to spend some time looking at your career. You may not have realized exactly how you want your career to be, but it's time to look at it and reevaluate it. You also get the Confidence card. And this card says you have the ability to have the confidence in the things you need to have it in. That doesn't come naturally to all of us, I'm sure you know. Sometimes it's really hard to have self-confidence. So I want y'all this week to every day get up and look in the mirror and go, I rock. Yeah, you do. You really rock, Libras. I have so much faith in you. You're an amazing, amazing group of people. And you have the ability to fly high. So, the first card I'm getting, I'm looking at the crystal ball, and I see the third eye. That means you have all the answers within you. But you have to look at them. You have to listen to them. Listen to that voice within you. Listen to that voice and realize that you have all the answers. It's here. You were given those. You came to the spirit world with that from the spirit world with that knowledge. And I see an umbrella. Umbrellas protect us from the clouds. And I think that the umbrella is telling you that you have the protection you need from your spirit guides and from the angels. If you will just let them help you. If you will just let them have your back, they do. And I see a harp. A harp is an instrument that a lot of times angels allegedly play. But in other words, it's just a beautiful instrument that plays music. And you need to be listening to the music that's in your heart. Because as you listen to the music that's in your heart, you're going to find your way. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. Go ahead and send me your yes and no questions to 405-512-9400. I'm going to ask my pendulum tomorrow on Tuesday. And last month, I predicted the outcome of the election. Not saying whether I liked it or not. I'm just saying that I predicted it. And finally, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you never miss another video again. Bye.